Halloween, this is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead of night.
Disney is well known for being fun for the whole family, but that doesn't mean they can't have something that will terrify the whole family. And those are the things I'll be talking about today. Hello and welcome to MT Entertainment, and I hope you enjoy the video, as today I count down the top 10 scariest Disney animatronics. For this video, I decided to avoid underwater animatronics as I figured a submechanophobia video could be a list for another day. With that said, let's begin. Number 10. The Xenomorph from The Great Movie Ride. The Great Movie Ride at Hollywood Studios was a fan-favorite attraction, using detailed sets and props to recreate iconic movie scenes. One of these scenes was Ridley Scott's classic sci-fi horror film, Alien. In this scene is a terrifying xenomorph animatronic that reaches towards guests. It's an impressive figure, and luckily it's currently being treated well in the Disney archives. Number 9. The Dragon Under Sleeping Beauty's Castle. Disneyland Paris is a beautiful theme park, and its Sleeping Beauty Castle is also quite iconic, as it's the most visited castle in all of Europe. And underneath this castle is a walkthrough attraction. A little ways into this attraction is a huge and very impressive dragon animatronic. Every few minutes, it wakes up facing guests with a growl, with smoke coming out of its mouth as if it's about to breathe fire. It's a very complex animatronic, and given its size and rough look, it's easy to see why people consider it one of Disney's scarier animatronics. Number 8. The Giant Squid from Mysteries of the Nautilus. Another Disneyland Paris walkthrough attraction. Every once in a while, the window in this attraction opens, and a small show is put on. Through the window, guests can see a large animatronic squid attacking the submarine. It lashes out with its massive tentacles, and bares its beak, while it stares at guests with its huge red eyes. What makes this animatronic even scarier is the illusion of it being underwater. Water is placed between the two panels of the curved glass, with bubbles being pumped through said water. This gives the squid the appearance of being underwater, even though the animatronic is completely dry. Number 7. The Lava Monster. From Journey to the Center of the Earth. Tokyo Disney Sea is often considered to be the most impressive and elaborate theme park on Earth, and possibly its best attraction is Journey to the Center of the Earth. Eventually in this attraction, you come into the Lava Monster's lair, where he's not exactly happy to have visitors. After enjoying some amazing scenery, you come face to face with the Lava Monster, which has got to be one of Disney's most impressive animatronics ever, and whose look was likely inspired by another animatronic you'll see later in the video. Number 6. The Evil Witch Hag Form from Snow White's Scary Adventure. This ride is often considered one of, if not Disney's scariest attraction ever, and one of the reasons is this terrifying animatronic. The Evil Queen appears multiple times on the attraction, often with a terrifying laugh. While on the attraction, the Queen tries to trick you into eating a poison apple, and when that doesn't work, she resorts to crushing you with a massive diamond, which she actually succeeds at, as the ride ends with you being crushed by said diamond. It's a pretty dark attraction, and it's quite easy to see why it's regarded as one of Disney's scariest. Number 5. The Horned King from Cinderella Castle Mystery Tour. Another walkthrough attraction, this one had guests go on a frightening tour through the castle's dungeon, where you come across some of Disney's meanest villains. The magic mirror would challenge guests to a battle of good versus evil, where they would face off against Turnavog, a fire-breathing dragon, and the Horned King. Upon meeting him, he would give a menacing monologue, where he informs guests of their inevitable demise, with one of the lines mentioning the Black Cauldron wants more bodies, and if you look around, you'll see bodies and skeletons of what I assume is supposed to be soldiers and past guests of the attraction. Number 4. Karok from Roaring Rapids. According to legend, the rivers of Adventure Isle are protected by the Guardian of the Water. This mythical beast takes the form of a giant crocodile named Karok, who's on a never-ending quest to protect his sacred domain from trespassers. On the way to a base camp, the passengers' raft is blocked by a fallen tree, which sends them in the wrong direction. Guests end up coming face to face with the beast, which is portrayed by one of the most impressive and terrifying Disney animatronics in the world. The fact that its huge open mouth gets so close to visitors is sure to absolutely terrify anyone who dares trespass in this beast's territory. Number 3. The Yeti from Expedition Everest. Up next is one of the biggest and most impressive Disney animatronics ever built. The Yeti animatronic is a massive figure, and when the attraction first opened, the Yeti actually swiped a guest, but a crack quickly started to form in the mountain's foundation, and so it had to be turned off. Even with that, it's still a very impressive figure, and easily one of Disney's most terrifying animatronics. Number 2. The Carnotaurus from Dinosaur. Originally opening as Countdown to Extinction, the attraction's story centers around guests traveling back in time in order to collect an iguanodon from the Cretaceous period. But because of some rather poor planning, guests are sent to the exact day the asteroid will wipe out the dinosaurs. Along your journey, you come across many different kinds of dinosaurs, with one of them being this massive and terrifying Carnosaurus. The animatronic is huge and very detailed, and it also appears multiple times on the attraction. I'm not even sure if I have to say too much, just look at this thing. It's just a really scary animatronic, and it's also one of my personal favorites, and this attraction is also probably my favorite at Animal Kingdom. Number 1. The Alien from Extraterrestrial Alien Encounter. Often referred to as Disney's scariest animatronic, I'm sure most of that was thanks to this massive and terrifying animatronic. One terrifying highlight of this attraction is the creature escaping from its tube and killing a maintenance worker with its moist warm blood dripping onto guests. It really was quite an interactive experience, and thanks to this animatronic's massive size and the fact you were in dim lighting or complete darkness for most of the ride, definitely led to one of, if not, Disney's scariest animatronic and attraction. What do you think is Disney's scariest animatronic? And why do you think that? Let me know in the comments, I'd love to hear about it. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please don't forget to rate, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe. And if you would like to support the making of future videos, then please don't forget to click the membership button or check out my links in the description. With that said, I'll see you all next time. Bye!